to Super and FY, and then, like you said, it's going to come down to a bit of musical lanes, how the early game actually proceeds, because for those unfamiliar with the matchup, Tide is actually really good against Brood. We saw it a lot in late 2012, early 2013, his early Necromastery stacks. Yeah. Oh. And we're just going to see up top, Yoki actually might go down here. The spin coming out from Hal, you can't Anchor Smash that, and they're actually just going to kill him off outright with the Earth Spike and the Blade Fury. So, playing them right now like a fiddle. He's reading them like a book. He knows how they're going to move in this lane, and he's just going to frustrate them by staying in the trees. They can try to quell this down all they want. They're going to
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yep, good pickup here. If they can find it, they don't have a kinetic. They're going to have to go for the glimpse. Oh, the last right click will still do the trick here with that Chilling Touch, just doing enough. So, in the end, it's a 1-for-1 across the map. Obviously, himself is actually going to keep him safe from Fenrir's rotation.
And now I see stuff happening ultimate lane. Resolution.
Yeah. Super's going to be dropping really low here. The FY bottle going to keep him healed up quite a bit, but still, he's got to turn his Bristle back and set up Fenrir for killing Resolution. It's going to be Anchor Smash to kill the Bristle, while the Earth Spike rings down the SF. So
they did get bottom lane too, so they got Ice as well, and Silence almost level 5. Aloha Dance is level 4. This is when it starts to become really good. Crush, he doesn't have Crush, so these spiders are just gnawing at Aloha.
Might actually kill him. He's going to be dropping very low. He'll try to tango, try to kinetic, but they'll make it through. They'll get the kill. That is a huge kill for Brood, and I believe he will actually get a majority of the experience.
Against the Brood Mother, this is looking really good, I want to say, for the bottom lane a little bit, until I see Always Want to Fly dying to the spiders. Oh no, this is just so annoying to play against.
Yeah, and I think even bigger pickup here is I see a pretty key Invisroom pickup here. A Crush into amp damage, and yeah, that's going to be one dead line. Could go for a double Earth Spike. Can't even get the spell cast off before Aloha Dance brings him down. Ice's Ice really microing well too. Putting just one spider and Tide to get that debuff, that poison hitting him, so they can bring him a little bit low. And actually Aloha Dance now going to be caught in a really weird spot here. He could go for a Sentinel play, maybe jeopardizing Ice. There will be a Ravage coming out. A relocate inside the Static Storm kinetic field is going to be the death of Ice, but they will kill Resolution at the same time. Silent gets a nice 2-man crush, and FY can't save the day. In fact, might die himself, barely gets the relocate out, and will be sent home. Super looking to finish off Yoki, can't close the distance, and in the meantime, up top, there is going to be the kill on the Ancient Apparition. A simple Omni Slash, and Hao finds a tower as well as a solo kill. So, overall, across the hit, but without any healing ward. If Hao was level 10, I think this would be so much easier, but up top, we're going to see a relocate play, bringing down Ancient Apparition quickly. It's just the Lion and the Wisp, but that's space creation, so they can go for this Roche.
Oh, they have vision of Ice. They know where he is, but they were pinging it out. Yep, 1 raise, 2 raise. Ice will be going down, I think, but still they will get Roshan in the end here. Maybe not. Ice. Does this Sentry not? No, this Sentry doesn't give vision.
Nope, it did for a moment, but now he's going to try to juke away, dying to the Static Storm. FY with the heals! Bottle sips a Magic Stick, almost keeps him up, but Silent does bring him down in the end. Now Super with the Aegis, moving forward onto Aloha Dance, does get Glimpse back. Really key Glimpse coming out there. In the meantime, though, the Juggernaut was able to just Omni Slash on the Shadow Fiend.
Timing it when the relocate.
Oh, and they're going to go ahead and relocate right on the bottom. There's going to be a Requiem coming out doing good damage to Hao, but he's still going to stand and fight it, and he will be able to bring him down with the Omni Slash. So the Ice Blast, spiders for me, I'll take about 150 gold, and then immediately they take that back from his pocket. So we're going to see a mid, Hex come out, Always Want to Fly, or just the Earth Spike, and nuking him down quickly. Unfortunate for the lowly 800 net worth Ancient Apparition.
Maybe smoke gank top or something. It's not ideal to just keep staying mid. You can't fight into this.
And Russelback gets the tower!
I mean, he can't die, so this is like no point in being here. Silent's gonna be stunned up and just gonna be taken down. It's just, oh man.
Yeah, it seems like they're tilting right now. I mean, they're going and sprinting right next to the Lion, then he immediately goes down to 2 spells. And, yeah, free tower, 2 free kills. At this point, just tanking up the tower with the healing ward, they're perfectly fine to go that route. These guys will go down to pretty much anything. Just a light breeze will knock them over. We're going to see Ice Blast come out, but they don't really have to follow up to lock them down. No, Silent finds the Crush! They followed up with the Ravage, there's the Static Storm, and the Glitch will fail! The Tether breaks! and FY sends himself home. Now they glimpse back Fenrir, and they will bring him down as well. FY, the last target, making it a 4-man wipeout. And this is the mistake they're looking for. This is the comeback. A beautiful TP coming in from Silent, blinking perfectly for the 2-man crush, and following up with them out.
Off over here by Ice though. They will manage to get 1 kill back, but oh, well, will they? Silence over here is hunting. Oh, he's going into the sentry. He's going into the sentry. Silence actually in trouble himself.
Yeah, danger zone right here. It's going to be Ice to connect with this last hit from the spawn spiderlings. And now it looks like Ice will just try to make a run for it. Under the sentry ward, though, they'll get him in the kinetic field. No, he'll juke to the side. And he'll just pop the ultimate. Going in, Aloha Dance going to be nuked down by the spiders. And then Ice walks away from there. So if there's one saving grace, it's the fact that Ice just can fight pretty much on anything but 5 heroes. Like, he goes in, if an ultimate or 2 is down.
He's 1v5ing them right now. Ice God
1v3 easy.
Blink,
Ice Blast. Oh, I would have dodged the Ice Blast too. And now we're going to see the Omni Slash bring Yoki very low, living with 80 HP. Oh my, the bounce is back to the creep wave.
Man, I don't even know what I'm watching anymore. But that last team fight, though, it was like a 4,000. No, it's like a 6,000. They have a gem.
They find him. They get the gem vision, and they're going to be able to bring down Ice. The big pickup here. Now they don't have to worry about the rat play. We're pushed in the meantime.
Yeah, but always want to fly. When they do find these kills, always want to fly is the one getting picked up. Poor guy. It's just like, I want to ward. Please, team, please. There's cores get online. Then the Necro strategy does fall off here, and it could come to bite Ice in the butt here. Oh, they have vision of both.
Huge Ravage coming out. Quick raise brings down the line, and locking him in static. Storm Super will pop his BKB. They're going to look for the bashes on the amplified damage, cutting through his armor quickly, but Hao's now in the fight with the Omni Slash, doing some large damage, but there's a crush and a Requiem bringing Hao down, and now Super has to be relocated out. He's going to be taking too much damage here. The glimpse comes out early. FY not going for the relocate just yet. Super getting crushed. Even with his back turn, he will go down, and now FY's in trouble, getting gushed, getting anchored, and now gonna be right-click down. Oh, another 4-man wipe. 5 if you count the early Ice kill, and he won't even get the vengeance.
Ice is here.
He looked for a play with the Necronomicon, standard core item, and now needs to stay in the fight. Against the kinetic field, Static Storm, Requiem, and Ravage, you have to have a BKB. We're actually going to see Kinetic just trapping out some spiders here. Silent going to get nuked down heavily, but they haven't killed him yet, and a nice force stab bails him out. So Super's kind of going YOLO here, 1v5, and Silent is still going to walk away. He's going to go for the crush. It doesn't stun Super, and he will be going down. Resolution now on the run with 300 HP. Looks to turn it with a couple of raises, and a beautiful Kinetic static will almost keep him alive. He gets out with the TP. Perfect usage of the BKB. Bottle 1. And with the bailout from Aloha Dance, they actually cut their losses in that and directly damage him. So that's going to be the timing, is they have to wait out those cooldowns, wait for those buffs to dispel, and then they're fine.
Over here.
Hao's actually going to take a lot of damage. He might lose the Aegis here. He's going to go in, get hit by the Anchor Smash, and a couple more right clicks, and he could have just shattered. But he finds his kill, and he will make his getaway, healing up the healing. This could be a huge
going to go back
here.
over it.
Oh man, but always want to fly, going down to the spiders, and all just by the AoE damage. Oh, at least they'll bring down Ice. He is caught out by the courier in the tree line, and although they didn't want to lose the AA there, it's definitely worth it to find the spider. He's gonna just annihilate anybody he finds with this Omni Slash, and he's gonna go right in. Pops the Mask of Madness, looking for our target. It's gonna be here in the middle. Resolution getting stunned out, but Hao going in, destroying the supports. A nice Ghost Scepter from Aloha Dance. Silent actually almost dies to the Juggernaut outright, but without a spin, he'll get the crush and make his way out. So it's just going to be the death of the Ancient Apparition line.
I don't think it's the bad idea. I just think Shadow Blading in when they have a gem, you're normally not going to get it off unless you can pop the... Normally want to initiate with the... I'm just going to hold everything because it looks like they're going to get initiated on.
Really nice flank coming in from Vici Gaming. We're going to see Super taking the brunt of the force now. He'll BKB off the amp damage, and Fenrir getting the crit. Almost keep him alive. Silent will run him down, and the tether will be broken by FY. The Resolution pops the Manta style, now going for the Requiem, but he dies before it gets off. Yoki's still holding the Ravage. Where is it? There! The Ravage finally comes, but there's no follow-up. How? And Ice is going to run down Yoki. Disruptor gets the TP away, but Yoki is going down, is losing his gems, and might just be losing mid-racks. At this point, it's such a critical team fight, and even, it doesn't, I mean, I'm not worried about the gems, I'm worried about their base. At this point, Ravage is unavailable, and even if Tide buys back,
they can't hold. No, that's really big, not having that. The healing ward is up. They're all back to full HP. I look for the silver lining with the gems, but it does not matter at all, as you're saying. This might be 2 sets of Raxes as well.
Yeah, we're going to see Tier 3 go down already. Melee Rax now being pressured directly. That AC melting the armor of the melee barracks while Silent builds it up with his own. Kind of item countering each other. But we're going to see actually Silent force back for the moment, spinning to damage the Rax that way. But in the end, they won't get the range Rax, and they are going to gradually try to rotate or retreat out. Going for the BKB TP. Gonna be actually stunned. Super now in an awkward spot. Might force a relocate play from FY. Super very, very low on HP, but How going in hard. They're going to go finger down the Disruptor, and the Shadow Fiend only just respawned. Now we'll see the Rax go down, and a TP cancel. So FY going to be bouncing back with that relocate.
You know, Ravages, it's just very hard to fight. That's why normally in these later stages of the game, sure, Titan's great hero, but if you have buybacks and you didn't kill everyone on the team, then...
Oh, Ravage initiation here on FY, and Super immediately kills off the Wisp, and now focus that Bristle back down so quickly, shattering him and forcing out that Aegis, but Fenrir pops some good damage, and the Omni Slash will bring Yoki down. There's no second Ravage for this fight, so Super now has a chance to try to turn around. How gets the double kill on the southern end, easily finishing off the Ancient Apparition, but they actually get the bash on Resolution. They will kill off the Shadow Fiend, such a huge kill. He does have buyback this time. In the meantime, Al's in the base, killing everyone. He kills off all 3 of them, finishing off the Disruptor. I mean, yeah, after you kill the Tide, it seems like the Disruptor and the Ancient Apparition are easy pickings. You just wait up the Ghost Scepter, you run them down, and there you are. But still killing off all 4 heroes might just be this full top lane. How controlling the backline and getting the easy picks on the heroes that he can nearly 3-shot, and Bristleback pulling, doing the hard work and getting the lucky bash to make it a win here. Thanks to the Shadow Fiend's death. They're going to buy back on the Shadow Fiend, but they don't have time to wait for the Ravage. There's no glyph, and they have to go now.
Yep, good initiation and BKB.
Resolution bashed up. Oh, he's taking too much damage here. No cooldowns yet. No mech. No BKB. Resolution will be going down, and that is going to be the game. Losing everybody. Silent, desperate for a kill. There's going to be another Ravage. Anchor Smash and the Crush coming out, but is it going to be enough?
Nope,
the Static Storm, the Kinetic Field, doing good damage to Vici Gaming, but in the end, Super's way too tanky. How gets away. All 6 racks are down, and that is GG for game number 1.
Yep. I would just say that VG, even though they were coming back from Empire side, just Aegis, Cheese, and all the BKBs on their side, it's just way too much an early advantage. They really shut down Resolution hard in the early game. Ice get levels. They shut down the Tide. They stole his stack, which basically crippled their early game aggression, trying to